everyone. It is the day. Finally, the day. My package has arrived. It is Boxycharm day. Let's do some unpacking. I've already opened this, so I know what's inside, but I haven't used any of it. So it's gonna be a first impressions, even though I know what's in here. This is what the card looks like. The theme this month is Candy Charm, Candy Shop. Candy Shop, I can't read. And we have 5 new fun things to try out today. They did give me a skincare thing this week, which I'm always happy about. It is a Spongelle, I don't know how to say it, but it's a cherry Tonka musk beyond cleansing multi-use body wash infused buffer. Let's open her up. Ooh, it smells really nice. Oh, it smells like that really nice kind of skincare. So this is what the little buffer thing looks like. It smells so nice. Let's see what it says about this. The Spongelle Cherry Tonka Musk Body Wash Infused Buffer Congele has collaborated with Boxycharm to create limited edition body wash infused buffers. These buffers with built-in body wash are infused with extracts of yuzu, edelweiss, and vetiver root to cleanse, exfoliate, massage, and hydrate the skin for a spa-like pampering experience at home. This retails for $20 normal price. Yeah, I'm excited to use this. This looks really nice. All right, moving on. We have this, which is brushes from Luxie. I've already, this came in a plastic packaging, and each of the brushes came in plastic, and I've already undone them to take the plastic off for your viewing pleasure. Oh no, I threw it in the garbage that is right next to me. That's fine. So it comes with 5 brushes. I love the color of the handles. They look like paint brushes. But we have a medium angled shading brush. We have this smaller blending brush that's tapered. We have this large shader brush and a larger tapered blending brush. And then this eyebrow spoolie. Okay, so the next thing that we have in here, which is the thing I'm gonna use first, is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Full Coverage Concealer. I got the shade 08 Light. But there you go, that's what the packaging looks like. I've heard so many people rave about this concealer, so I have high hopes. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, I'm just gonna put it everywhere else that I need concealer. My hormones have been kind of all over the place, so I have a bit of acne this week, so hopefully this can cover that up nicely. Now I'm gonna go in with this angled brush because I really like using angled brushes for my concealer. Oh, and I totally forgot to read what it says on the card about this one. This is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. This multitasking full coverage concealer has a lightweight, easy to blend formula. It conceals dark under eye circles, blemishes, and other skin imperfections. This retails for $24. It is pretty full coverage from what I can tell. I almost feel like I put a bit too much, but I'm not mad at it. And it actually, the color is blending out pretty well into my skin, so not mad at that either. I got almost the perfect tone. It looks like my skin. I'm happy about that. I am happy with this concealer. It's good. I don't really have anything much to say about the brush other than it spreads my stuff around. I like more full-bodied brushes when it comes to my concealer. Right now I've been using the Rare Beauty concealer brush, which I absolutely love. That one is my go-to concealer brush, and I'm kind of missing it in this moment, but if it doesn't work out too well with the eyes, I might go in with that brush and just fix things up, but we'll see, because this one's been performing all right. I didn't read anything about these brushes either. Let's do that. This is the Luxie Wonderlust set. Not Wanderlust, but Wonderlust. Create eye-catching looks with this 5-piece rose gold synthetic brush set. This versatile collection includes a tapered shading brush, blending brush, medium angled brush, larger shader brush, plus a brow and lash brush. Stash them in your Luxie pouch for glam on the go. And that collection retails for $40. And that's US dollars, not Canadian dollars. I don't know how much these things are in Canadian dollars. So far, I'm really liking this concealer. Like, it's nice. It's nice. It's got a really smoothing but not unnatural texture on the skin. This is a win. I like this one and I will keep using it. This is probably like, if this lasts, it'll be my favorite probably concealer in my collection because none of my other concealers have behaved this well. I'm just gonna say right off the bat, the brush is very prickly. It's not loving how this brush is just poking my skin so much. I don't know if maybe I'm just not supposed to use it where I'm using it, but you know what? I don't appreciate the poke. I also love how brightening this concealer is. Like, I picked the exact perfect shade because it covers and conceals, but it also brightens up my eye area. No, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with that concealer. It's really nice. And it still has, it left the illumination that the primer I put on my skin, so yeah, no, that's good. Just gonna throw on some powder underneath my eyes really quickly with that same brush. I definitely don't bake under my eyes, but I put like a tiny little bit of powder just to set down the concealer. And for that I use the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. It is too expensive and I probably won't buy it again, but I just wanted to see what all the friggin' hype was about. So I absolutely adore the finish that this left on my skin. This is probably my favorite concealer I've ever used, and I'll probably keep buying this one because it's fantastic. It is just wonderful. I'm just gonna finish up my face and then I'll go into the next product in the box. Okay, so I have my powder on. There's one product that I did want to test out today that is not from the Boxycharm, but that I have purchased. It is from a Canadian brand that you can buy exclusively at Shoppers Drug Mart. So for any of you Canadians watching, you can buy this at Shoppers Drug Mart. Quo Beauty from Shoppers Drug Mart has recently just revamped their whole look, their whole style, their whole aesthetic. You can just absolutely tell they're going for a more millennial Glossier sort of vibe. And I'm here for it, to be honest. Like, as soon as I saw their stuff, I was like, wow, this is all stuff I want to buy. And they just recently released their holiday collection, which is in all of the Shoppers Drug Mart stores. And they came out with these 3 little face trios. It's got blushes, bronzers, highlights. And there's 3 of them. It comes in a pack of these 3. Like, you can't buy them separately for $30. I can't tell. They open really weirdly. So, like, the top one opens like this. And then there's the first one. There's the one of the highlight shades. It's so reflective. Like, holy. This is like a nice champagne-y sort of shade. And then it opens up like this. And then we have like a pink matte blush. And then I think this one opens out like this. And then you have your bronzer there. It's a weird packaging and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But there you go. You have your highlight, your blush, and your bronzer. So there's that first one in the silver packaging. We have one in rose gold packaging as well. So that one opens up exactly the same. So there's your highlight. This one's a kind of deeper champagne shade than the first one. No, they're both kind of a champagne, but one is a little bit more pink than the other one. So maybe I'll swatch them. Maybe that's what I'll do because you can't really tell the difference between them in the pan. Ooh, they swatch nice. Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely, if you can see, one is a little bit more yellow, this one is a little bit more rose gold pink, and then this one is definitely more of a bronze shift. So this is the one in the silver packaging, this is the one in the gold packaging, and this is the one in the rose gold packaging. It's a little bit backwards, I think, but they're super nice and shimmery for the highlights. They swatch very well. I'm quite impressed. All right, so going into the second shade in each one, the one in the silver that I showed you, it just opens out like this. It's the stupidest thing. So there's the blush shade for the silver packaging. In the gold packaging, we have definitely this more of a peachy tone. And in the rose gold, we have this sort of shimmery, and there's sparkles in this one. This one's more of a satin finish, and it's kind of a darker pink than the other two. I don't know how well you can see that, but there you go. There's the three colors. So this darker pink is the rose gold, this one is the gold packaging, and then this one is in the silver packaging. It's a nice variation of the three different shades. So you have like kind of a colder pink, you have that warm peach, and then you have this sort of peachy pink. I really like them all. They're so pretty. And then there's definitely a sheen to this one. The other two are just mattes. Lastly, we have the bronzers. So for the rose gold packaging, okay, yeah, so weirdly enough, in the rose gold, you get another blush. So this is kind of the same blush as the one above. It's just a little bit lighter, and it's matte. For the gold packaging, you do get a nice bronzer there. It's a very warm toned bronzer. For the silver, you get another bronzer, and it's just a little bit cooler of a tone than the one in the gold packaging. All right, there's the last row. This one definitely is more matte than that second one. So this is the rose gold, that's the gold, and that's the silver packaging. And again, you get all three of these things for $30 at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm a little bit confused because from what I saw from the display model, there was one of these that was like a honey gold that I didn't really have in my collection. I don't know if I just looked at it wrong and saw something different, but I'm not seeing that same like honey gold with the shimmer in it the same way that I saw it at the shop. So I don't know where the confusion happened, because I also looked online to check if I got the right thing, then maybe this one package was a mistake, but it's not. It looks right. I think I'm gonna use the silver packaging today. So I'm just gonna grab some of that on my brush. Ooh, it's quite powdery. It's got some kick up to it. It's very pigmented. But it's nice, I like it. Does it look weird? I don't think it looks weird. Nah, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my blush now. We're gonna go in with this really pretty pink shade. Oh, there's a lot of kick up. Color's nice though. Ooh. So there is a bit of sparkle to the blush. Yes, there is a sheen and a sparkle to the blush that I actually quite like. It's very ethereal, it's very magical. I'm really liking it. Ooh, pretty. Wait, I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose because I do like blushing my nose. Just a bit. Just to add like the tiniest bit of color to the nose because it deserves some love too. Yeah. Okay, now for highlight. Oh my, oh shoot. Oh heck, that's highlight. That's some highlight. Oof, I like this. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Oh, careful with your brush because there is, again, with this as well, there is some kickback. I'm gonna put some along the brow bone because I like that highlight to just kind of stick out. So I'm gonna use whatever's remaining on the brush and just put that along my nose because I don't want a lot of highlight on the nose, just enough to, yes. I really like that. It works so well with the blush. So yeah, I think these were a success for a random product that I picked up on a whim at Shoppers Drug Mart. Who knew? I'm definitely gonna try out more of their stuff. Okay, moving on to eyes, but before we do that, I'm going to take a quick brow break and I will be right back. All right, we are back with the brows. I have also put an eye primer on and I've set it. So let's go into the next product in the box. The next one we have is the Editor palette from Ciate London. Literally everything I have today is so reflective. I am so sorry. This is what the palette in the box looks like. It's really pretty. It's got this like leaf emblazoned onto the plastic. I will say right now, I don't like that it's plastic packaging, but so yes, this is the Ciate London Editor palette. It says New England, so I'm not sure if they have different locations, but this is the New England palette. It's hard to open, but this is what it looks like on the inside. It's very pretty, and I cannot wait to use this on my eyes. I love all these soft pinks with the blues and the golds. You even have like a green in there, which I'm like really excited to put on my eyes. This is just so pretty, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I think I definitely want to do a softer look today. I've been meaning to do a softer look for a really long time, so today just might be the day. But before we do that, on the card it says Ciate London New England Editor Palette. This is inspired by New England in the fall. This palette features super soft and blendable shadows and a mix of richly pigmented autumnal hues. Mix and match the metallic glitters and mattes for effortless eye looks. And this retails for 32 American dollars. And I'm gonna use one of these brushes that I so generously got today. I usually like to use a smaller shader brush to go in with for the first time, but since this is the only shader brush we've gotten there, it's gonna do. I'm gonna go in with this really pretty pink in the corner here. It's a matte pink. I'm gonna start that on the outer corner and just blend that up and into the crease. This brush is good, but it's a little bit thick with 3 C's for what I want it to do. I'm just kind of gonna blend that all over the eyelid. Again, I started in that outer corner, but I'm just focusing it there and blending it outwards towards the rest of my eye. Really diffuse it out. You can always go back in and add more pigment later. This is definitely very pigmented. Like, I only dipped my brush in here once. The color payoff is already quite good. It's also blending out really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my tapered blending brush and try and blend that out a little bit more. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with this shimmery pink in the middle, and I'm just gonna try and put that over top of the pink shadow we already have on there. Just focus that mostly in the outer corner. In hindsight, I maybe should have gone in with my finger. I'm gonna do that now, actually. Yeah, that's much nicer payoff. I'm just gonna blend it. Actually, I'm gonna use my tapered blending brush to blend that in. Maybe I'll take a little bit more of that pink and just blend it on the edges. This is super nice. This gives me Charlotte Tilbury vibes. Okay, and lastly, I'm gonna go in with this champagne-y yellow right there. And it's gonna go right on the inner third of the eyelid leading into that pink. And once again, I'm going to take that tapered blending brush, just kind of make sure everything is blended together. Take a little bit more of that pink on this side as well. Just build up that color on the edge. Okay, so finally I'm going to go on my bottom lash line and kind of imitate the look. So I'm going to take that pink again, that matte pink, put it underneath. I I maybe shouldn't have put it all the way, but I should have focused it on the outer corner, but whatever. And this is not part of the collection. This is just one of my little smaller blending brushes. Okay, I'm gonna take some of that metallic pink and just press it up against my lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of this nude color in the corner and just blend it into the edges. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not as nude as I thought it was gonna be. Never mind, Control Z. I'm also gonna take that champagne color again and dab it on the inner third of my bottom lash line and also push it up into the inner corner. There we go. I'm just so impressed with this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. I'll do maybe like a 3 looks 1 palette with this, but it's super pretty. There's the palette again. Like, I'm very glad I got this because it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna do my eyeliner off camera. And there we go. There is the final eye look using the Ciate London, I don't know, remember the name of the palette. New England Editor palette. That is the Ciate London New England Editor palette. I also went ahead and put on some mascara just to complete the look. I used the Laura Geller mascara that I got in my last Boxycharm. And for my eyeliner, I just used the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner because I felt it just worked really nice with this sort of soft pink look. So for the very last thing that is in our box, it is a lip product, and it is this Brazilian Kiss Sol de Janeiro Tinted Lip Butter. And I've been wanting one of these for a while. I love stuff from Sol de Janeiro. Their stuff just smells so good, and it's just really high quality. I just couldn't get over the price of some of their things. This one I believe is a little bit more affordable. So yes, this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Tinted Cupuacu Lip Butter. It's a soft tinted lip treatment that pampers lips with a delicious blend of Cupuacu butter, acai, just no berry, just acai, and coconut oils. Cushiony, soft, and super conditioning for lip-loving benefits that transform dry, rough lips into your most kissable with the scrumptious aroma of Dolce de Leite. I hope I'm saying that right. And these retail for $20 US. So yes, definitely a more affordable product in their line. And I feel like it's gonna go really well with this look that I created. So let's see. Oh, it smells really good, and it also like doesn't taste like anything, but it smells like baked goods. It's got like a caramel smell to it a bit. It's not super tinted, but it's definitely moisturizing, and it smells really nice. So yes, this is a win for me. Oh, it smells so good. It makes me want to eat like cake or something. And you just keep smelling it. Like, you know how when you put the Bum Bum cream on, you smell that shit like all day, and it stays on your clothes and it stays in your soul. This is like that for your lips. Like, you put it on and you can smell this stuff all day. So if you don't like fragrance, you're not gonna like this because it's heavily fragranced. But it's really hydrating. Like, I feel like I transformed my lips from the Sahara Desert to like warm beach. I like it a lot. I just feel so glowy with like this makeup that I used. I don't know what happened, but I just look and I feel so glowy. I love it. I'm gonna put on my Rare Beauty setting spray just to add some more glow. It's also just so refreshing and smells like a garden. But I absolutely love this look that I created. It's so pretty. I am so impressed with everything that was in this box. It's another win of a box for me, and I'm gonna use all of these things. So yeah, for now I'm gonna continue with the Boxycharm because I haven't been disappointed so far. All of the products that I got I've been using and I love. And then also these Quo Beauty little trios. Fantastic. No complaints. I will continue to use them. They just made my face glow, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Quo Beauty, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But there we go, that's everything in my Boxycharm for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. It'll help my algorithm and get my videos out to more people. And subscribe if you have not already subscribed to my channel. If you like this content, there's gonna be more of this content. Hit that notification bell if you really wanna know when I post new videos. But for now, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.